It's like in Mahabharata, that great warrior's name, Kichak, the son of one great king. He was trying to seduce Draupadi, and Bhima, he became very angry. So Bhima was not only powerful, but he was also very intelligent, because his Kichak was very undefeatable, very strong. So Bhima decided, I will get him at his weakest point. So he disguised himself as Draupadi and went into the room at night. And Kichak, he was completely not thinking at all about fighting. He was thinking about enjoying sex life. And sex desire completely weakens a person. He was completely weakened, completely just like in a helpless condition, begging this woman for some enjoyment. And in that state, Bhima just easily pulverized him. So if a person is off guard, a person is very vulnerable. So Maya is everywhere. She's all pervasive. And her constant meditation in the service of Krishna is to test the devotee and to delude the materialist. And therefore, it is Krishna's mercy when he keeps the devotee in a situation where he never thinks everything is all right, where he always knows that there is danger and Krishna must be. Of course, does this mean a devotee should be just walking around in complete fear every day? The materialistic people, they are like rabbits. The lion is about to devour them, and their defense mechanism is to keep their eyes closed. If they don't see it, they don't have to worry about it. So in this way, the so-called fearlessness and peace of mind of a materialistic person is just that he's blinding his eyes. He's not willing to see the reality around him. He puts himself in a dream world, in a hallucination, and creates a massive hallucination all around him. But in reality, he has no protection. So does that mean a devotee should always be fearful? A devotee should be, in his fear of Maya, always running to Krishna, because in the lotus feet of Krishna you become fearless. So we should have fear of Maya, and that fear of Maya brings complete fearlessness into our life. A pure devotee is so much immersed in Krishna, taking shelter of Krishna, just the thought of forgetting Krishna is more fearful than death. So this fear is very healthy. In this fear is fearlessness. Where there is no fear of Maya, there is complete illusion. And how much Maya is just ready to steal Krishna away from us, ready to kill our Krishna consciousness. So this demon, Shakatasura, his motive was to kill Krishna. He's a demon. So similarly, the demonic influences of this world are always trying to kill Krishna within our heart, which means kill our remembrance of Krishna, kill our dependence of Krishna. As soon as Krishna is killed, we're finished spiritually. We're completely under the control, the captivity of the enemy. And sometimes the demons appeared in Vrindavan as very, very big asuras. When Aristathura came charging in, there was no question whether he was a nice person or not. Everyone knew he was really a demon. He was causing earthquakes, everything. He was a massive monster. Putana appeared like a motherly lady. She was very attractive. But Sakatasura, he appeared in such a way that was just absolutely the most insignificant thing possible, that nobody would ever think of. On the streets of Vrindavan, there's so many houses, so many carts, didn't stand out. Putana stood out as something very beautiful. Aristasura, Kaliya, Dhenukasura, they stood out because of their prowess and greatness. They created great fear. But Sakatasura, very dangerous demon, because he just looked, in this room, how many chairs, how many benches, how many fans? Are we afraid of any of these things? Do we even think about any of these things? We have to, by hearing And by good association, we must never put our trust in this illusory energy. We must always understand the need of strictly surrendering to Krishna. And that is why it is very important to have a very disciplined, strict life. To keep that determination alive in our hearts. Srila Prabhupada used to tell us, if you simply, strictly and attentively chant 16 rounds every day, if you carefully follow the four regulative principles, if you carefully attend Mangal Arati every day, if you carefully hear Srimad Bhagavatam every day, Bhagavad Gita every day, if you carefully engage your mind in devotional activities, then Maya, with all her illusions and tricks, you will be protected, because you'll be aware. But of course, you have to be humble, because as soon as pride enters into your heart, you're no longer aware.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.